everyone and welcome to Viora channel, the channel where we are all embracing our full potential, reaching new heights and raising above the challenges that are standing on our way. My name is Elana and I'm so happy to have you here. We promise ourselves that we are going to start Monday, next week, or our favorite, tomorrow. And finally, when we convince ourselves to take the first action, we are managing to stay on track only for a couple of days. But before even we know, we are back to the old habits. We are left with self-disappointment, self-doubt, thinking that we cannot change, that it's impossible to change. What's happening? Why it's so hard to implement change in our life? In my previous video, we was talking about the importance of the habits and how our habits are shaping our future. In this video, we are going to talk about why it's so hard to build new positive habits, but it's so easy to fall back to the bad negative habits. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, he wrote that we are trying to change the wrong thing on the wrong way. There is having 3 layers of behavior change. The first one is outcome change, the second one is process change, and the third one is identity change. Outcome change is when we are trying to change the results we are getting. Example, we want to save more money or we want to run marathon. The process change is when the system that we are implement, the system of habits. Example, we want to budget our weekly spendings or we want to follow structure plan for running. And the identity change is who we believe we are. If we want to make a lasting transformation, if we want to make habits that are going to last and we are going to stick with them, we need to make identity-based habits. In this case, you need to see yourself as a financially responsible person or as a dedicated athletic. To make habits stick, you need to see yourself as a type of person who is going to embody that habit. Identity is what we believe we are. I want to give you one example so we can see the identity shift in this example. If 2 people are trying to resist cigarette and we get cigarette and give to the person number 1 and that person saying, no thank you, I'm trying to quit smoking cigarette, and we get other cigarette and give to the person number 2 and that person saying, no thank you, I'm not a smoker. We can see in this example that there is having identity change in the person number 2. The person number 1, it's smoker who is trying to do something different, who is trying to quit cigarettes. And person number 2, it's identifying as a non-smoking person. And person number 2 is having much bigger chance to stick with non-smoking habit or long run because they made change in their identity. Improvements, they're only temporary until they become part of our identity. Our behaviors and actions, they're always going to be aligned with the person we believe we are. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, said that new identity requires new evidence, and he narrowed down to 2 simple steps. First is decide who you want to be, which type of person you want to be. Second step, prove to yourself with small wins. Many people, they know what they want to get in their life, the outcome, but they don't know who they want to become. That's okay because you can work backwards. You can ask yourself, which type of person is going to get this outcome? Ask yourself, who is that person? With who is surrounded? What daily habits this person is having? How is thinking? What is feeling? And once when you know who is that person, you need to prove yourself with small wins that this is you, that this is who you are, that you are that person. In this video, I wanted to give you briefly understanding how our identity is influencing our habits, but also how our habits are influencing our identity. In my next video, I'm going to dive deep into identity, how it's created, how it's influencing our life, and how we can make a shift in our identity. Thank you for watching. I really hope that you can get something valuable out of this video, and see you in my next video. Bye!